Sometimes the pain in the lower back is so severe that it is difficult to do exercises. Learn these simple exercises to increase the strength of the lower back and to get the nerves functioning properly.
Okay. So, hello, Mrs. Smith. I want
Hi.
Thank you. I want to explain to you a little bit about the exercises you have for low back pain. Now, because your back pain is very severe, I don't want to do a lot of exercises now. I just want to do some simple exercises to reconfigure your back. As I explained, the sequence of events of the muscles firing may be altered. So we are going to teach you some simple exercises, and I want you to learn those exercises and do those exercises. It may not be a lot. It could be, you could think it is so simple, why should I do that? But it is important, one, to build up the muscles in the back. The smaller muscles in the back are the muscles which actually cause you the pain. So there are layers of muscle. The muscle that is very close, it's like sleeves of muscles around the vertebrae. The first layer of muscle is called the multifidus, and that muscle becomes weak after an injury. So we need to try to concentrate. So today, all I'm trying to teach you is how we can build up the multifidus muscle, and that is a muscle that has to play first. It's like the first gear in a car. So that has to play first, and that needs to be strong. So I'm going to teach you how to train the multifidus and make it strong. Is that okay, Mrs. Smith?
Yes, please do. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me share my screen with you. So there are, basically, I want you to pull the belly button into your spine. Now, that is a very simple exercise, but I want you to do it. There are two reasons why we need to do it. One is to increase the strength of the multifidus, and number two is to get it firing before any movement. Just as I told you how when you get a bottle from the shelf, before your hand leaves your body, your back is contracting. So the multifidus needs to contract. So I'm going to teach you 4 exercises, and it is all the same exercise, but in 4 different formats, and all are pulling the belly button to the spine. So you can do that in the sitting position, in the standing position, in the lying down position, and in the quadruped position. So let's go through those 4 exercises in the 4 positions. So first is a sitting position, and you can do this while you're in the car, while you're in office, you can do the same exercise. While you're sitting, you pull your belly button towards your spine, and if you can, you need to pull your pelvic harness up. People have difficulty understanding what the pelvic harness is. It is a sleeve of muscle that goes from the front of your pelvis to the back of the pelvis. Those are like a hammock which holds the internal organs up, because otherwise all of us have a large hole. That is where the baby comes through. But there is the muscles there prevent our organs from going out. So those muscles also become weak and form part of the core. The core is formed by the diaphragm on the top, the belly muscles on the side, the muscles surrounding the vertebrae at the back, and the pelvic floor. So today we are concentrating on the belly muscles and the pelvic floor, and that will indirectly strengthen the muscles of the back. So here, while you're sitting, you're pulling the belly button in and the pelvic floor up, and you're counting for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now, doing 10 of them is one set. Ideally, in a day, I want you to do 3 sets while you're sitting down. So do as a set, 10 at a time. So you can do maybe 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening, or while driving to work in the morning, 1 in the office in the afternoon, and evening when you drive back home, you can do a set of this. Then is while you're lying down. This you don't need to do it during the day. You can do 2 sets in the morning and maybe 1 set in the evening. You don't need to get onto the floor. Some people have difficulty getting onto the floor. So you can just do it on your mattress, before you wake up and at night before you go to bed. So on your mattress, you bend your knees, keep it slightly bent, and so that you're resting, your feet are flat on the floor of the bed or on the floor, keeping your arms by the side. You're pulling your belly button in and also pulling your pelvic harness up, and again counting for a count of 10 from 10 to 1. You can breathe during this exercise. You don't need to stop breathing. You can continue to breathe while you're doing this exercise. Again, I want you to do, doing 10 is one set. I want you to do 3 sets in a day. The third is in the quadruped position. The quadruped position is being on your hands and knees and pulling your belly button up, and again your pelvic floor in, and again you're counting from 10 to 1. Doing 10 is one set. You don't need to get onto the floor for this exercise. Just like how you were lying down, you can do it on the mattress. So both the lying down and the quadruped one, you can do it on the mattress before you, or on your bed before you get up in bed, or at evening, or if you are at home and if you are having an afternoon nap, you can do it during the afternoon nap also. It doesn't matter. But doing 3 sets is important. The last one is while you're standing. Again, the same 2 movements of pulling the belly button into the spine and the pelvic floor harness up and counting from 10 to 1 and holding this position. And as I said, none of these exercises involve you to hold your breath. You can continue to breathe during all these exercises. Have I explained clearly, Mrs. Smith, or do you need any?
Yeah, that's really clear. I will start doing them exercises straight away. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions on those exercises?
No, that's clear. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mrs. Smith.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel. If you need further information, please visit one of the following websites: easethespine.com, ampat.co.uk, and freefrompain.org.uk.